Hi, everybody. It's Sarah, the Executive Director of the Like Roo Foundation. Thank you for joining us for the Holiday Gift Guide. It means so much to us to have partners that give back to us. So we wanted you to shop small, shop local. From Nashville to Chicagoland, every vendor in this show can deliver to you. They make custom gifts, they make quality gifts, and they're all creative. But you have to order soon because you want to get it in time for the holidays. Let's go to the show.
Hi, I'm Ashley from Silly Goose Pets, and I'm here to show you some of my favorite things from my brand. Coming up at the holiday season, I know everybody's looking for great gifts for pet owners or maybe for yourself. So let's go through some of my favorite things to make. Everything you see here is handmade by me and shipped right to your door. We specialize in cute and custom, so nothing cookie cutter from the big box store. This is to reflect your pet's unique style and personality. Starting with our bestseller, which are our ID tags. We have both aluminum and silicone. And what's really cool about all of our tags is you can add a QR code to the back. This links to a mini website for your pet, so you can put as much or as little information on there as you like. And if they ever get away from you or someone needs to scan this code, it'll pull up all of your information. The best part about that is if you change your information, if you move, you change your phone number, all your information is current on your tag. Moving on, we've got our super fuzzy blankets. These are great for crates, for on your bed, on your couch. They're really soft and your pet's gonna love them. I won't tell anybody if you steal it for yourself. Next are our bowls. They come in two sizes, small and large. They're ceramic, they're microwave safe. You can throw them in the dishwasher, and the best part about it is you can put anything on them that you like. I love making these. My favorite launch from 2025 is our charm bar. You can add charms to the collars or necklaces that I make. And these are super fun because they're made of really strong but lightweight paracord. And this is our Christmas charm collar, which is available on our website right now. It's got a little gingerbread man, a letter to Santa, and this way you don't have to wrestle them into a costume or try to keep a hat on their head, which we know is very difficult. The charms also come in little seasonal sets. These are super fun to reflect the season and force your pet to be festive. This time of year is also great because we offer our limited edition ornaments. I make all of these in-house in my studio here in Chicago and ship them right to your door. Since everything we make is custom, we do ask for a little bit more time, so plan ahead, order early, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We're at sillygoosepets.com and Silly Goose Pets on all social.
My name is Sarah Shearer, and I'm a pet portrait artist. And although I've created art for my whole life, ever since I was a little kid, I drew, I painted, did whatever creative activity I could get my hands on. Into my adult life, really had a passion for animals, and in particular rescue animals. I have adopted multiple rescue dogs, and that connection, that bond that we share with animals is really what is the closest to my heart, is most meaningful to me when I think about making art about something. That is just kind of naturally where I went with my creative pursuits, was just kind of to recognize and celebrate that bond that we get to share with our pets. And so I do pet portraits from photographs where people send me the photograph of their pet, and then I paint watercolors or acrylics on canvas. I even do ornaments, custom made pet portrait ornaments. So yeah, all different kinds of pet focused art. I am so happy to get to do what I do. And then also to hear the stories from people that share about their pets or the pet that they're ordering the portrait of. because people, I think it means a lot when people understand that you recognize how important that relationship is, how important that bond is. Because I think sometimes people, when they lose a pet, they're afraid people will think it's silly if they're really grieving, if they grieve for too long or too much, because it's not a human. But I think to have that be recognized is actually a very big deal. And I feel I'm honored to get to be a little part of that. With the holidays coming up, and we're talking about how you do have to order custom made gifts pretty far in advance. If anybody misses that window of time when I can actually complete and ship work before Christmas, I do offer gift cards. And I honestly think they are still a very unique thing to give, because that means the person that receives it can actually pick the photo that they like the best of their pet, and they can tell me what kind of background colors they want. So it's still a very customized and special thing. I know a lot of times people think gift cards are just kind of generic, but I do gift cards, and they actually can be very like customized and special.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I am the Yarny Kraken. I am a crocheter, and I've been crocheting for over 35 years. When I was little, I was not the best child on a Sunday, and it was rainy and kind of horrible, so my grandma kept me in her room and made me learn how to make a crochet chain, and I've just been going ever since. About 3 years ago now, I was making a lot of different plushies and blankets as well. My friends are having babies. My dog is barking. And so I kind of hit the point where I was like, I love doing this. This is so much fun. I'd like to keep buying more yarn. So what's the best way to do this? And just kind of started my little side business, and it's just been really fun, and met so many great people ever since. I usually just kind of pick things that I think are really funny or really cute or really different. Sometimes my friends with small kids will find products or ideas for me too. So one of my friends, for example, I have a monster and it eats candy and it poops hearts. One of my friends, when her daughter was potty training, was like, oh, this would be awesome. And I was like, oh, okay, I can make this. And then it just ended up being something really funny and quirky and fun. So I just kept making them. I definitely do custom orders. Probably the best way to reach out is on my Instagram and message me. Just reach out to me with what you're looking for. I'll find some pattern ideas, some color ideas. So we'll kind of work on that together, just because I want to make sure that whatever I make is something that you're looking for and something that you're going to love. I get a little bit busy during the holidays, so usually it takes me about 2 or so weeks to complete a custom order, just depending on the size of the order. But I've had so much fun in the past bringing things to life. If I can find a pattern, nothing is too crazy for me to do. I've had some requests for some purple goats before, so it's really fun to think of what other people are interested in and kind of hear your ideas.
Hi everyone, my name is Christina with Bougie Pups Accessories. We created Bougie about 3 years ago, starting out just making one collar for our own dog, Lorita, who is the model of our brand. We make a variety of sizes from small to extra large, but we particularly like to target for the bigger dogs, especially the pit bulls, where they are, considered by many people dangerous dogs, which they are totally not. Totally not dangerous at all. They're if anything, they're the most lovable creatures ever. We also, our company, we also donate part of our sales back to the local shelters. We have donated collars to many of them as well, to bring awareness in regards to adopting a shelter pet, either a cat or a dog, a bunny. There's so many out there that are just waiting for their forever home, and we hope that you would consider visiting your local shelter and giving one of these pets a second chance and loving home. Thank you and have a great day.
Hey, I'm Haley with Dog Bandana Company, and we make double-sided tie and snap dog bandanas. We've been around for about 5 years now, and we actually started because I have a large breed dog and I could never find anything to fit him, and I got really frustrated about it, and I decided to start making things myself with the idea of them fitting larger breed dogs. We do cater to all dog sizes. All of our bandanas are completely adjustable and will fit the tiniest of dogs all the way up to the biggest of dogs. So one of our most popular prints right now is going to be our Naughty Nice bandana. So it says naughty on one side, it says nice on the other. So all of our bandanas are this double-sided material They're super lightweight and they're machine washable as well. They have snaps on the end of them like this, so you can completely adjust the bandana and tie it to the size of your dog's neck and then secure the snap for extra security. So kind of as your dog is yanking on that tie, it's not going to fall off and the snap is going to catch it. And then, of course, you can swap it depending on how your dog is feeling that day or acting that day. This is one of our most popular seasonal prints. We have some other really popular all-season prints. Our Bees and Daisies is one of our most popular as well. It's got bees on one side and daisies on the other, and it's super fun and bright and colorful. Another one of our most populars is our chicken nugget bandana, inspired by all of our favorite chicken nuggets, and it says Nug Life on the other side with the little dinosaur nuggets. And all of these are available in small, medium, and large. We've got a sizing chart on our Instagram as well as our website. And if you ever have questions about sizing, just don't hesitate to reach out. And you could also give a gift card too. Gift cards are super popular. Sometimes people aren't sure what to get. So our gift cards are a super great option if you're looking for a gift this holiday season. Or yes, you can go to our website and pick out a bandana. We have bandanas for every season. Christmas is available now, and we will have Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day coming soon, followed by Mother's Day and special Father's Day bandanas that are coming, and an exciting new spring and summer collection, as well as new products coming soon. When you place an order with us online, most orders will ship within 1 to 2 business days. So we are able to ship pretty last minute, right up to the holidays if you're looking for a last minute gift. And like I said, that gift card is also a wonderful option as well.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Vidmar. I own a small business called Mila's Painted Paws. It started probably around 4 or 5 years ago, just kind of teaching myself the different ways of painting, and I ended up diving into pet portraiture, starting at the age of 16. Primarily, my focus is on dogs and cats, and I try to help out in any way I can through shelter work, donations, anything within that realm. I have 5 dogs of my own, so they're a huge inspiration, and I kind of like to do whatever I can, especially through my art. It's nice to be able to also kind of hear their stories, whether it's somebody's best friend or someone who has passed. It's very special to even be able to put that into a piece of art, because it's coming from the love that I have, that I experienced with my own pets, and kind of sharing that with other people as well. We started doing an annual fundraiser where through the month of November and December, if you purchase a portrait, a portion of the proceeds is going to go back to a shelter. I typically like to shop for the shelters. Yeah, just kind of giving back in that way. Our newest drop that we have this year they are glitter ornaments that are customized to your pet. We have keychains, liquor bottles, your standard canvases, and then some wood slices that are also ornaments.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the owner of Movement Lounge by Yoga Mutt. We are a movement studio in Donaldson, so right in Nashville. We do aerial, we do yoga, we do strength classes, but we support our local rescues as well. So we do monthly yoga with rescue classes with our local shelter, all of those. But we really started this business with an idea to create movement for joy, a space for people to come and move their bodies, to find community, without any pressure of, diet culture of like requiring change to go with it. If you want to come and move your body, great, come on. If you want to come and, because they were movement lounge, because if you want to move, if you want to lounge, that's fine. We're very much so about bodily autonomy. And when you're in the class, you're there to make decisions about what you want to do for yourself. We're just there to offer suggestions, and hopefully cultivate community. It's really important for us to give back to the rescue and animal community because it's something that we've built this business on. One, because it's very near and dear to my heart. I have 5 rescue dogs of my own. I have 2 cats that came from rescue, and I have 2 bunnies that came from rescue. It's really crazy at my house. But personally, I think there's a lot that we can learn from animals. I think that it's really beautiful. The idea of yoga mutts is that all of my dogs, they are different random mixed breeds, and they've come from different backgrounds and they're different ages, but they all can still come together and create a pack. And so the idea of that's what we want to see in the movement and fitness community is like diverse backgrounds, diverse people coming together just for community and movement. For the holidays, for the whole month of November, we have our big like Black Friday sale. It goes on all November, even though it's called Black Friday. And it's the best deal we offer all year. You can get a 6-month membership or a 12-month membership at a really reduced price. And we also offer couples memberships during this time, which we don't normally offer. And it's not household specific. So if you've got a buddy, if you meet a friend in class, you can get on a membership with them and get your price down even more. So it's just the best time to get in to get the most bang for your buck. Plus, they all come with guest passes. So if you've got friends you want to bring to class, you get all of your guest passes up front, and you can treat your friends, your family to a class with us.
Hola, my name is Imelda, and I'm the owner of Tanin Pet Bodega. Tanin was started a year ago with the intention for it to be a fundraiser to raise money for my dog's prosthetic leg. The products that we carry at Tanin are inspired by our colorful Mexican culture, starting off with our most popular product, which is our Gambaya bandanas. These are made using the textile of Gambaya. We also partner with fellow small businesses located here in the United States and in Mexico to offer an array of products, including ponchos, dog treats, dog collars, and harnesses that are We also partner with fellow small businesses located here in the United States and in Mexico so that we could offer an array of products that represent our culture, including dog treats, collars, harnesses, items that are influenced by our Mexican culture. You can get a closer look at all of our products this Sunday, November 30th at the Live Like Roo holiday event.
Thank you so much for watching the show. We really appreciate it. Please support local. That's what we're asking. These shops and your brick and mortar shops in your community need our support. Pour your money into your local community. It comes back to you. Win-win for everybody. We love our partnerships. We love the vendors that show up at our events. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, everybody.
Ho, 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 ho.